Losing fat is one of the best things that you can do to level up your life. And you can do it pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. And take it from me somewhere that looks like this now, but used to look like this a couple of years back. And whether you're new to the channel or you're one of my 100 subscribers that I'm super grateful for, I will remind you once again that I used to be fat, I used to be overweight, I used to be insecure, and I just used to hate my body. But now we're good. As you can see, now we're pretty good. I went on a fitness journey, I managed to lose some weight, couple pounds, but these were not the results that I was looking for. I wanted to transform my body, I wanted to transform my life. And I read pretty much daily. So back then I came across this book by a guy named Zac Perna, where he shared just a few tips about fat loss, and they helped me lose the fat and change my body. So I want to share these tips with you so that maybe they can help you as well. So there's 3 simple tips that helped me a lot. We're gonna cover them as quickly as possible here. No BS, so that you can go and start using them, implementing right after watching this video. And the first thing that we're gonna cover is fasting. What it is, how it works, why you should use it. Let's go. So fasting pretty much means having a certain amount of time, a window where you eat or where you don't eat, where you fast. And this is gonna give you a couple of benefits, but the most important one here is gonna be that you limit your calories, that you consume less calories. Is gonna make it easier for you to be in a calorie deficit, which is the state of you losing fat. And he uses a great example in the book. Imagine you have a chip in front of you and you're like, I'm only gonna eat this one chip. And you take this one chip and you know how it goes, you eat the whole bag. So it would be better if you didn't have one chip in the first place, right? And that is exactly the same with food. It is easier to pretty much not eat whenever you wake up for a couple of hours, because when you start eating, you're gonna feel hunger in a couple of hours again. And listen, I've been fasting for like 2 years now. It is really, I recommend to everyone, because first of all, you can control your calories way easier. You don't feel the hunger and you feel so much sharper in the morning, but we'll get onto this a little bit later in the video. Listen, your body is smart and it gets used to the time at which you eat, okay? So if you eat every single day breakfast at 7 a.m., your body is gonna get used to this and it's gonna produce the hunger hormone exactly around 7 a.m. But this is great because you can use that in your advantage, because you can pretty much just change this time to a later hour. I recommend 12 p.m. That's what he recommends in the book as well. This works for a lot of people. 12 p.m. is kind of like the golden spot for a lot of people. So I'd say if you want to try this out, start with 12 p.m. And it will take you around 2 weeks of feeling hungry at whatever time you used to eat to kind of switch and get your body used to this new time, 12 p.m. So you have to stick to it for at least 2 weeks. It's going to probably suck for 2 weeks, but once you're all set, it's going to be so much easier. And again, for some of you, it might be like super hard. You're just not able to do it. That's when I recommend just taking it slow. If you eat every single day at 7 a.m., go ahead and change it to 8 a.m. for 2 weeks. And then you get used to this, you change it to 9 a.m. for 2 weeks. And you take it slow. It's gonna take a little bit more time, yes, but at least you're gonna get it done, because some of you, it might be too hard, so you just don't do it at all. And trust me, it is really worth it. Give it a shot. So you wanna have a fasting window that's around 16 to 18 hours, and you wanna eat for the remaining like 8 hours of the day. And not only will this help you with fat loss, it will also give you mental clarity. Like for real, if you don't have any food in you, if you only have like caffeine and water, you're gonna be so much sharper. Try it out, it really works. That's why I have most of my like deep work done in the morning whenever I'm fasted, because I just think faster, I'm sharper, I'm smarter, kind of like I don't have that much brain fog. So it really is worth it in this aspect as well. Moving on to the second point, and that is eating unprocessed foods. Let me explain. When it comes to losing fat, it is kind of calories in and calories out, and there's going to be a full video on this pretty damn soon, but let me cover this really quickly right here. Yes, you can lose fat eating donuts and pizza, but it is going to be so much harder. First of all, because processed food like donuts or pizza, it has so much calories with so little volume. So you can have a donut that is like 400 calories, and this is the equivalent of like 5 eggs. And what's gonna make you feel fuller? 5 eggs or 1 donut? Second thing, we're not gonna get into the science behind it, because again, this is supposed to be no bullshit, step by step. Highly processed food that contains a lot of sugar, a lot of pretty much shit carbs, is gonna make you crave more and it's gonna make you more hungry. And if you have something that's actually unprocessed, that actually has a lot of nutrients like protein, like healthy fats, this is just gonna make you feel full and you won't wanna eat more after it because you're just gonna be satisfied. And listen, of course, you wanna have the donut from time to time, okay? But you have to do it consciously. You have to have enough trust in yourself to a point where you can allow yourself to have a donut, okay? And this means you have to eat clean. You have to learn how to eat clean for more than a week, bro, because it's easy to be motivated and stick to this for a week, but it's way harder to make this your lifestyle and go at it for at least 6 months. I dare you, it's a challenge. Go at it 6 months, unprocessed food, and then when you trust yourself enough, yes, you can from time to time have a donut, have a pizza, because you know that you're able to get back to the good habits. And this is just you're not gonna have one donut and then you're gonna binge eat, because you have built that trust. You have proven to yourself that you can get this done. And the third point is practicing self-control. You have to control yourself, brother. Look, you could probably eat 2,000 calories in one sitting, no problem. I think anyone could. And that is why you take care of everything. You control yourself while you're preparing the food. You think to yourself, yeah, I could eat some 2,000 calorie shit right now. That's gonna make me feel bad. But instead, I'm gonna eat something that, I don't know, 600, 700 calories, that is in line with my goals, that is gonna make me feel good, that is gonna fuel my entire body. You get the part. You have to choose to control yourself and go for the thing that is in line with the person that you wanna be. Just be logical. Look, if you wanna have a donut, if you're craving a donut, ask yourself this question: how will I feel? Look, instead of thinking that donuts are bad for me, just think, okay, I would eat the donut. It would probably taste really, really good, but I would probably be hungry. I would probably have brain fog. I would probably feel a little shit after I finish the donut. Just answer the question, do I want to feel like this? It's really simple. I eat this. How will I feel eating this? Probably good. But how will I feel 30 minutes after eating this? Probably damn shit. And do you want to feel shit for the rest of the day? No. It's that simple. Just control yourself with this question. It's gonna make it so much easier. This really works. The question, you ask yourself this question and it really works. And you know what else works? The first link down below, which gives you 50 step-by-step modules literally covering everything A to Z when it comes to building the body of your dreams. It has 4 ebooks, 2 cookbooks, private community, private access to me, step-by-step checklist on getting in the best shape of your life. And if you don't make any progress, then I'm gonna give you your money back, because that's how certain I am that you're gonna get in shape. But you might not trust me yet, and I get it, that's okay. That's why the second link down below is 100% free. It's gonna help you get jacked, first of all, and then it's gonna make you question, how good is my pay stuff if my free stuff is this good? And if you wanna learn more about the topic of fat loss, check this video right here. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. And no matter if you're tired, go ahead and do what's required. Peace, bro.